Welcome back to City Foodie Farm. Today we are going to be making one of my favorite banana bread recipes. Dark chocolate chunk banana bread. This banana bread is not your typical one. In this version, you will find tons of dark chocolate chunks throughout with a great banana flavor. This banana bread will surely satisfy any chocolate lover. And it's not too sweet. It has the perfect balance with these dark chocolate chips. I don't know about you, but I always seem to have a pile of bananas to use up. Yes, you can throw your overripe bananas in the freezer to use them for smoothies, but this is a great way to make a dessert. And this can be enjoyed for breakfast or for a snack, and it freezes really well. So you can freeze it and enjoy it anytime you want. And I can't wait to share this with you. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you like this video or recipe, please give us a thumbs up. Now, back to making this delicious dark chocolate chunk banana bread. And now I will go over all of the ingredients for this recipe. You will need 4 ripe bananas, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 eggs, and you will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of salt, and you will need 1 pack of dark chocolate chunks, and then you'll need half a cup of granulated sugar. And last but not least, you will need 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil, melted coconut oil. And if you've seen any of my recipes on cityfoodiefarm.com, I love using coconut oil in baking. I love putting it in cookies, and this bread, I think it gives it a great flavor. So now grab a mixing bowl and your bananas and remove the peel, and you will be mashing each one with a fork. So now that you've mashed all your bananas, you can add in your sugar, half a cup of granulated sugar, and then mix it in. And next, you will be adding in 1/4 of a cup of melted coconut oil. And then mix it in. And after everything's been combined, you will want to add in your 2 eggs. And after it's all mixed in, set it aside, and we will start mixing our dry ingredients. So grab a bowl and add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And next you'll be adding 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then mix all of your dry ingredients together. Make sure it's combined before adding it to your banana mixture. Okay, now set that aside and grab your banana, your liquid basically, your banana mixture, and you'll be dumping in your dry ingredients. And now mix it in. Try not to over mix it, but mix it enough so you don't see a bunch of dry ingredients on the sides of the bowl. Now that it's combined, we can grab our dark chocolate chunks, and you'll want to pour in a little layer of them, and then you can mix them in. And I did save some for the top. I like to put smush a couple on the top to make it look really pretty. And you can decide how much you want to put in. You don't have to put all of it. I put most of the bag. And now that it's mixed in, you want to grab your pie pan. I've never made a pie. I just want to say that. But I've found other ways to use this. I got this from Christmas years ago, and I've actually used it for other things. You want to grease this with coconut oil. You'll want to put a little dollop in your pie pan, and I usually use a paper towel to smear it around. Make sure it's coated evenly. And now it's ready. So grab your bowl and pour in your batter. And evenly spread it out. And then grab those leftover chocolate chunks, and you'll be smushing some on the top. You can decorate it how you like it. I think this makes it look so pretty when it comes out of the oven. Comment below and let me know if you're a fan of dark chocolate. My kiddos actually have always loved dark chocolate, surprisingly. I love it. I love anything sweet, to be honest, but dark chocolate with some coffee is so good. It's my favorite thing to eat, especially after dinner. A little bit of coffee and something sweet. It's so good. And this banana bread really hits the spot. And at this point, you want to make sure that your oven is preheated to 325 degrees. And you will be cooking your banana bread for about 50 to 55 minutes. And now your banana bread is ready for the oven. Let me tell you, your house is going to smell amazing. And once you pull it out of the oven, you'll want to let it sit until it's cooled completely. Doesn't this look delicious with the dark chocolate chunks on top? It's so good. Once it's cooled, you can start cutting your banana bread. And you can cut it any way you want, but I cut it in little pie pieces. Look at all this chocolate. This bread is so flavorful, but not too sweet. It has the dark chocolate, a hint of banana. It's so good. I can't wait for you guys to try it. And if you do try it, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this dark chocolate chunk banana bread. It's one of my favorites. And to let you know, if you have leftovers, you can easily wrap up these little pie pieces with some parchment paper, wrap them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, and store them in the freezer. And you can easily warm up this bread by putting it in the microwave for about 1 minute, and it will come out delicious. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy cooking.